And COVID-19 may hinder your ability to go to work, school, or visit friends, but it does not have to impact safe voting. McKenna Alexander explains how to make sure your ballot is still cast even if you're quarantined on Election Day.
If you're confined to your home with COVID-19 on November 3rd, there are 2 ways to still vote without risking exposure to others. One of these ways is curbside voting. In the past, the method of pulling up to a polling location and having a poll worker bring you your ballot has been reserved for people with disabilities that hindered their ability to walk inside the building. But given the pandemic, the Wisconsin Elections Commission has now extended that method to people who are severely immunocompromised or have a positive diagnosis of COVID-19.
You can basically drive up to your polling place if you let them know in advance, or there may be some way to, let them know. Then they can actually bring your ballot out to you in your car, and you can, sort of feed it through the crack in the window.
The second way to vote while quarantined is called the hospital electors process. Typically used for patients in a hospital, this form of voting is now temporarily extended to anyone that is homebound with COVID-19. To qualify, you must be under a doctor's order to quarantine or be hospitalized. If you fall under those categories, you appoint someone to go pick up your ballot for you.
There is a form that's on our website. It's the absentee ballot request form. You need to fill it out, and there's a box on there that to check it to say that you are hospitalized or you're quarantined. And then so you have to give a copy of your photo ID to this agent who you appoint, and then they have to take your photo ID and this form and go to the clerk's office, present it to them. They have to show their own ID as well. They will get an absentee ballot to bring back to you. You can vote it. That person can serve as the witness, and then your agent has to bring it back to the clerk's office.
Your agent can be anyone, a friend, family member, neighbor, but they must be of age to vote, meaning your 16-year-old cannot go pick up your ballot. Magny suggests if you choose to vote using either of these methods, contact your local election clerk right away to give them advance notice.
Now, that absentee ballot form to give to your appointed agent can be found on our website, WQOW.com. Additionally, if you have already voted absentee and are wondering if your ballot has been received, you can check its status at myvote.wisconsin.gov under the Track My Ballot section. If it is still being processed, election officials stress to just be patient and not go to the polls tomorrow and risk voter fraud.